Okay, for number 1, we have to determine the coordinates of the midpoint of each line segment using one endpoint, so either one of these endpoints, and using the rise and the run. So we have to find the midpoint. Well, based on this line segment and this graph, it looks like the midpoint is around here at this point. Okay, so we have to find that point. Okay, so we know that the rise and the run is this, the rise is right here, and the run is right here. We know that the rise is the difference in the y values, so rise equals to 9 minus 1, which then equals to 8. So this right here is 8. And we know that the run is 5 minus 1, which equals to 4. Okay, so we know the rise and the run, and we know that the midpoint is half the length of this line segment. So that means we only need half the rise and half the run to get this midpoint. Okay, so half the rise is 4, and half the run is 2. So we know that the slope has to be 4 over 2. Well, the rise has to be 4, and this run has to be 2. Okay, and we also know one of the endpoints is 1, 1. Okay, so what happens when we do 1 plus the run, which is 2, and then 1 plus the rise? What do we get? We get 3 and 5. So we start from here. We have a run of 2, so 1, 2, and we have a rise of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually our midpoint is right here. This is our midpoint. Okay, so therefore our midpoint, the coordinates of it is actually 3 and 5.